Feel better?
Did you record yourself on the bathroom?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Now we're going to use more spice.
In the corner room over there.
So you want
I
to use
guess
that
the
camera
bathroom.
for that then?
In the bathroom, shooting into this room.
Okay.
And then
And we can
we'll
just
have one in here.
use this for the one in here, right here.
Yeah.
So,
Hey guys.
What?
What?
I need a
Same.
camera.
Oh.
Just need a camera then.
Oh, you said hey guys.
I did.
Oh, okay.
And how many power cords do we have for cameras?
Probably just one. I think that's all I have right now. That's
Oh,
just
you
the
didn't
one.
bring the other ones?
We have cameras upstairs, and then we've got one on a tripod right around the corner here to the right, guys. It should be out of the way, so you shouldn't trip over it. And then the other one is in this other room off the kitchen, and it's up against the wall by there's something leaning up against
As
the
far
wall.
as camera in here, you say pointing this way.
That's what I was thinking. Point towards that door.
Yeah, you try that.
Well, what would
That's
you
it.
recommend for this room? I mean, you have more activity. You said stuff starts over there, and
Yeah, I've seen stuff over there and then through that doorway there.
well, we have a camera right inside
Yeah.
there. So, towards
Might-
that door.
we might put one over there. Maybe.
Keep
Whether-
this one,
Okay.
and then
I'll go start putting them up
those other two
if I know how to work it.
plus.
Okay, this it's set to go. See where's the power.
We were here a couple months ago with Lafayette's IGT. There's only 4 people. Deadest night I have ever seen. There wasn't one voice, one recording, nothing. But other nights you sit in here and you'll see the shadows move around. If the doors are open or you can look out the glass window, you'll see them. It's like they peek up or they look around the doorways at you. And one night we come in. Kelly, Matt, and I were standing in the kitchen. Heard the voice behind me. 4 minutes later, we get a female voice in the next room, a full sentence talking. And then Kelly runs in there, and she gets another voice in the far living room. And this is all audible voices. Midnight Ghost Hunters was here, and we were upstairs. And Greg starts taunting them, you shut the door, and saying stuff like that. And we're sitting on a carpet. There's only about 8 inches of wood floor around the room. So you can hear the footsteps walking around and start walking down there. Some people said they've seen black masses in here. Mist. The recorder on the table picks up an old lady shouting, "That's the Elmore residence." But who the hell are Elmore? I don't know them. I'm out here cleaning out the house. I find the Gold Star book, which is World War II veterans, men from Benton County that were killed during World War II. This is strange. I got this. That's the Elmore residence, right? I'm holding this book and I just let it fall open. Jonathan Elmore, serviceman from Benton County, killed during World War II. And that is so cool when you get an EVP and then you get something else that kind of.
So you've already found something that's a stamp sheet.
That there was some Elmores that lived here in Benton County.
Okay, but not necessarily. You don't know.
Don't know anything about this place.
So it's possible that there could have been Elmores that lived here previously.
There's one EVP I got. I'll play for you. Got it upstairs in the girls' room. The biggest bedroom's right at the top of the stairs. I had 4 sisters. They all slept in this room. And in 70, 71, we had a foreign exchange student, Brazilian girl, stay with us. And my sister and I were doing EVP one day, and we get this voice that says Puerto Rico or Puerto Rico, and she sounds Hispanic, and yet our exchange student, she's Brazilian, they speak Portuguese, which sounds in a way Hispanic, and her boyfriend's name was Rico. So at first when I thought it was Puerto Rico, then I remembered about the girl that stayed here, her boyfriend's name being Rico, who this girl wrote to my mom and her sister for several years, and the contact kind of died off. But she said, well, sometime her boyfriend Rico got killed in a car accident. So it's so weird that you get this Hispanic sounding female voice that says Puerto Rico or Puerto Rico up there in the girl's bedroom. I don't know how loud these little speakers are.
My name's Dwayne.
You're a cop.
Dwayne.
This one's here from the kitchen. I never heard anything.
Oh.
Well, this is the thing about EVP. We all hear something different, I think. But I was putting some pole lights together, and it sounds like, he almost sounds like he's black. And he says, "I'll kill this fuck." And if that wasn't enough, a few minutes later, maybe I don't know. Here he is. I don't know what any of you hear, but it almost sounds like, "We will fuck with you. Fuck you."
You and I had talked about that popping noise.
Yeah, and some of these you hear the pop preceding it or clicks and stuff. It's just
Man, there's a lot of EVPs we've gotten where we get that popping noise in there. It's almost like it's a burst of energy or something.
Yeah. Later in the night, if you want to provoke them, Phil, go right ahead. Pick on Bob, my dad. He was not a pleasant person, so.
Now, have you had experiences here where you believe that your dad's here?
The week after he died, we were using a white noise machine, had it sitting here on the counter, my sister and I, and she was talking, asking questions, and man, it sounded like him. His phlegmy voice clearing his throat, and he goes, "Dwayne!" And we both looked at each other like, "Oh shit,
Why were you so unhappy in life? These are your glasses? Putting on your glasses? This is your radio room. It's where you sat and did a lot of your work. If it's not Bob that's here, and you're a different entity, give me your name. Take these glasses off. One side that has a lens I can't see through. It's like it's too visquy.
Sorry, a piece of paper got stuck to my shoe.
That's alright. Whoever's with us right now, I am here to communicate with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to understand why you're here. Do you not understand the fact that you're dead? I hear like a humming.
Mm.
Just like nothing that makes nothing I recognize. Just a humming. Hear that? Hear that?
I think that was your wife.
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
Don't stop. Keep humming with me. Hear that? Hear that? We were getting follow-up hums, which sounded like it was coming from a female voice. We got 3 or 4 responses. After that, it's just stopped. I don't know what's changed, whether it was just natural sounds that just happened to be a coincidence. Hopefully we can come back in here later, get the same kind of activity, or maybe other places in the house to help substantiate what we've heard, and possibly, or even some of the claims we've gotten from Dwayne about what happens here. He's had some stories about some humming too, so hopefully we can come back and get more. That was the craziest thing. Like, I saw a light kind of bright or light up, like this. There's just a, I don't know how to explain it, just a small little light with a glow to it, and I just naturally assumed something was shining in there, and it came right kind of towards me, stopped about 2-3 feet away, and then disappeared. And it's really weird.
Anything good up there, Zach?
Lots of wind. I was sitting in that front room.
It freaked me out a little bit.
Sitting in that front room, and all you can hear is the wind.
There's a lot of it up there.
Everything that's said down here comes straight up through the vents.
Everything that's said,
Everything that's said down here comes straight up through the vents.
even when we were in there.
Yeah. Because I was sitting in the room.
Is there anybody humming upstairs?
Rich and I were up there trying to do an EVP session.
Were you humming? And could you hear us humming?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah.
And nobody hummed to follow up to my humming?
No. I mean, I can hear the humming, but neither one of us hummed back. If that's what you mean.
Well, I just went in that room and I saw like a little ball of light up here, and it had like a kind of a little bit of a glow to it, and it came right towards me, and then probably from the distance you and me, it stopped and then disappeared. And I thought it was her with the flashlight, but I had her wave the flashlight around, and I got nothing even close to that in there. Looked out the windows, I didn't see anything that could cause that to happen. Yeah.
It wasn't like on the wall or anything?
No, it was free floating. Like it didn't look like a, I mean, even if it were a light that were to pass by, it would follow the contour of the room, right? It didn't. It was free. It freaked me out. It was free floating.
I think something here likes you, Denny.
Huh?
I think something here likes you.
I think so too. I think there is something that's wanting to communicate with me.
We just want to communicate. Again, we mean no harm. We're not asking you to leave. Like I said, Dwayne was planning on tearing this house down. Are you okay with that? I'm sure he might reconsider if you give him a reason not to. Do you hear that?
No.
Came from behind you. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? If that was you, can you make another sound? Can you make it louder?
You know, why should we wait till summer to tear this place down? We're here right now. When you tear this place down, you'd be stuck out in the cold.
Do you feel like it's getting colder in here?
Feel for a vibration, I'm telling you. How do you not feel it?
Explain, like, what do you mean by vibration?
It just feels like there's like say you're in like an old house right next to a train track and a train goes by and the house like vibrates. Like it just feels like a vibration, like, you know? Weird. It's really prominent, or I'm gonna say it.
was thinking, I think we need to go outside so we can get some lumber, so we can bring it up here and just light it on fire.
Start a fire. I like that idea. It's not like anyone's gonna stop us here. Quick way to get this house to the ground.
I keep looking over there. Look, I'm seeing something.
Yeah. I feel it. Hence why I'm looking down.
Are you hiding in the closet? Hear that? Can you tell me your name? Can you knock one of those hangers down? If you can do that, we'll go downstairs and leave you alone. Can you at least move them, make them hit each other a little bit, if you can't actually knock them all the way down?
So what'd you guys think of the place?
It reminded me of my grandmother's house.
I have some good personal experiences.
I was bored. Sorry.
I didn't feel anything. I would not be opposed to going back though. No,
Somebody
you-
struck my cockamoles while I was here.
well, we're still here.
I'm not even stepping or anything else.
Maybe a warmer date. Try and come back again. I wouldn't mind. Maybe
Blue light.
sleep out there.
The blue light in the side room was interesting.
I thought the chili was really good. I'll take the chili again.
Pretty
if we come
tasty.
back.
Pretty tasty. Okay.
We didn't set anything up in the garage, did we?
Of what, us, like with our pants off, or?
I'm gonna walk away now.
You can take them off if you want to, Danny. Mine are staying on.
Yeah, it's pretty cold. I mean,
What is more than one message to a person? Multiple
Group
people?
message?
Yeah, a group message. I got a group
Had to make
message.
a moment.
I have a group message where I send all my nudie pics to. You know?
10 different girls, and there's this
No,
one guy on there.
it's my brother. Told my brother I'd get him something
Hopefully, you
nice
won't
for
press the
Christmas.
wrong button.
Feel better?
Did you record yourself on the bathroom?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Those glass boxes?
Come here.
Too long, I did.
Can I take a picture of you? And this is weird because when I play this back, this female voice goes, "If you'll do it with me."
Oh,
And it's like,
wow. That's funny.
what the hell? That's a little strange, isn't it? You know, if you'll do it with me.
Oh my gosh.
You do what?
We can give her a shot. I don't know.
I am still here.
All right. Well,
If you have ghost sex, would you even know?
yeah. Is it cheating?
Yeah.
That's the question that's burning everybody.
Need help?
Oh my
I wasn't gonna
gosh.
help you anyway, so.
You're like,
Say.
Jesus. You're not the first to say that.